Our content is intended to be used and must be used for informational purposes only. It is very important to do your own research analysis before making any investment based on your personal circumstances. You should take independent financial advice from a professional in connection with or independently research and verify any information that you find on our website or podcast and wish to rely upon, whether for the purpose of making an investment decision or otherwise. What's up, my future one percenters? This is Marathon Money, brought to you by Wincrease.com. I'm Cam Jones, Prince of the Stock Market, and you know who I'm with. Kenny Coins. What up, man?
What up? Man, glad to be back on. With the future money makers.
You know.
That's how we have to start calling ourselves. We make money.
Getting that dough. It feels like we've been out for like a really long time, but we only been out for a week.
Yeah, we only been out for a week, man. But
so much I feel like a lot has happened. Like we had a lot of earnings happen within that week. We've been out.
Yeah. Portfolio looking red though. But it is what it is. We kind of expected that, just the way the market was. But hey.
I mean, the market's still going up, so we had all-time highs. I mean, there's some, that I think LRCX, that's up pretty good. One that you had picked up, so
YEXT is up pretty good. When was Droid?
Right. Win is up a little bit.
Marvell, MRVL is up. DocuSign, Board Gaming, and the rest is down at least by 3% total minimum. So we'll move on from there. But yeah. So we kind of figured we might have to get rid of Wi-Fi, man, because that's taking a
little beat.
Thinking about it's $2 down, and I'm looking at the chart.
Well, hold on. Let's go over this real quick, because this is real situations happening right here. So if something is ain't moving in your direction, let's look at the chart and see how we can pull this in our favor. So Wi-Fi, they took a little dip, man. See, most of these stocks, if you look on the yearly chart, most of these stocks like to hug that 20-day moving average. Wi-Fi, for some reason, it moved way below it. But I think that the 20-day moving average is going to catch up to it. And Wi-Fi is probably going to move up a little bit. They probably going to meet at some point. And hopefully when they do meet, Wi-Fi can start going above it. But
just got to be a little patient.
Patient. You might have to try to cut your losses somewhere around 16, maybe 1650. I mean, if you do that, obviously you still lost a little bit, but if you don't feel good about it, I would try to see where this goes by the middle of the week. If it's above 16, I might be like, out. You know what I'm saying? Cut your losses, move it into something else. My boy's DocuSign, though. Now, I know when we talked about it, we were talking about 55. Well, you didn't like it, just period. But,
No, man, I just think DocuSign, I already gave my opinion on it. I just don't like it.
I feel you. But it's making some money. So from 53.20 to 54.68, not a huge move. But, you know what I'm saying, it's a move. And I think at around 55 is where you probably want to be like, all right, let me play with it. This is one that we could probably play with. 55, get rid of it. It's probably going to go back down to like 52, 51. Grab it again. I wouldn't play this on earnings, though. But If you up, you up. You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Th-
Yo,
what's up?
besides this, man, you know what stock I should have known I should have got?
What?
Beyond Meat.
Man, everybody talking about Beyond Meat, man.
Bro, I saw Dunkin' Donuts is selling Beyond Meat now. Yo, I walked by Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, yo, is that Beyond Meat? It was like, are you kidding me, man? I should have bought that stock when I knew because I was like, man, because remember we had that discussion? And I was like, man, I have a feeling that I have a feeling we're going to regret not buying it.
I think it's too volatile right now.
Yo, so what?
I feel
Yo,
you.
so is
I feel
Tesla.
you on that.
Remember when we was buying Tesla?
It's still pretty
Actually,
volatile, actually.
it's still volatile. But nah, but we was buying it just man, getting into Dunkin' Donuts was a great move for Beyond Meat.
What are they selling at Dunkin' Donuts?
They sell it in the breakfast sandwiches and the sausages.
So it's not sausage, it's like plant sausage.
It's plant-based, yeah.
What is plant-based? Help me out with this. I need to know,
Think about it. Imagine it was free. Imagine, okay, if they got into Dunkin' Donuts where a majority of everybody eats coffees and goes there for their breakfast, right? Imagine if they can find a way to get into Starbucks.
Okay, now you sparked my interest.
You get what I'm saying? If they got into Dunkin' Donuts, eventually Starbucks will catch on and say, like, look, man, we need a plant-based type food.
Yeah. But will they use Beyond Meat? Is there another? Okay, this is what we need to think.
You can use it. There's people that use the same vendors. Why would not Starbucks do it?
Okay, I understand, but
and they don't even. Starbucks has enough money to say that we don't have to say it's Beyond Meat. Mm-hmm. We can just use their products.
I want to know who's Beyond Meat's competitors. Like, who else is in this space? Because I feel like they're going to be hugging this $200, $250 area. So who else is in the space that maybe is undervalued that you may be able to make a little better money on that's under the radar?
One thing I can do is look it up. But I'm telling you, man, when I walked by Dunkin' Donuts, you wouldn't even believe it, man. I was like, man, what is that? Doesn't that say Beyond Meat? It's like, you're telling me they're giving Beyond Meat in breakfast? And, yo, I'm just saying, I kind of knew it. Remember when I went on that tangent about, yo, this people don't see the vision on this. People are actually going to move towards this. Beyond Meat is the only public plant-based company out there.
All right. Okay. So they may have a monopoly on this.
You know Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
You know how he has his own burger?
Yeah. He has a chain.
Yeah, he was the first one to go with Beyond Meat. Bro, back when it was like $12.
Man, hold up, man. Let me see. What's Beyond Meat's market cap?
Yo, it's let's see. Market cap is 14 billion.
14 billion?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's kind of high for.
No. Just think about it, man. Think about it. No, be real.
Okay, I'm being real. I'm being real.
Slow down real quick. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with each other.
Okay.
All right. Everybody is trying to lose weight.
Everybody is trying to lose weight.
All right. Everybody's getting tired of eating processed foods, fake food. You tell me you're not tired of it, Cam. Just pause right there.
I don't really eat that stuff anyway. I eat a lot
exactly.
I eat a lot of grapefruit and stuff like that.
You get what I'm saying? You don't. Right. You know what I'm saying? So imagine this. If you don't really eat that, but now there's an alternative to meat. Now you can have yourself a nice burger that tastes actually like a burger, but it's a plant-based burger.
Now I still don't know what a plant-based burger is. I'm not like vegan or I
don't know what it is either. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What I'm trying to say is that think about it, there's about 7 to 8 billion people in this world, you know what I mean? And about 1 billion of them are trying to eat alternate meat.
Okay.
Think about that. Now let's cut that down to half a million people.
Okay.
500 million people. Let's cut that down to 500 million people.
All right.
Now you're talking about America size. at least 35% of America is trying to lose weight, trying to become a vegan, trying to do something stupid
Trying to be healthier
in that area.
They're just trying to be healthier, right?
They're trying to be healthy.
All right.
All right.
And you feel
plant-based meat gives the guys who still want to eat meat.
Okay, so
and make it look like it's bloody, whatever they want to do with it, so they can feel like they're a man. Is them. I'm just telling you, like this company. So this is at least a $70 billion company, 80 billion.
Okay. So you think that they are undervalued right now? 14 billion.
Completely undervalued.
Because we should. I think that when people look at this, don't look at it as $234 per share. Look at it as they're only worth 14 billion right now.
Yeah.
And how can we get to? I know you said 70 billion, and I mean if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But either way, you feel like they're gonna go up. So let's just take a number like 20. How do they get to 25 billion? How do they get from 14 to 25?
25 billion. Number one, get yourself into Dunkin' Donuts.
But they ain't Dunkin' Donuts though. They're in Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, start off small. Get your products with other big name companies, other big name franchises.
Okay, all right.
Right.
So you're talking about Starbucks now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you got your name next to Dunkin' Donuts, right? Not too big, not too small.
Okay.
Then after that, you jump over to Starbucks.
That'll get them to 25. I think that'll get them.
That's 25. Now this is how you get to 70 billion.
Okay. Now you about to sell me on it. This is how you get to 70
million. Find a way to get yourself into a McDonald's, Checkers, big name, like everyday type style meats.
Yeah, but why wouldn't McDonald's big enough to where they can just create their own?
Now, see, that's the thing. McDonald's can just go in there and say, look, man, I'll just give you 50, 60 billion for it, and then you let me run it.
So you're saying McDonald's can buy them?
Yeah.
And you're right, McDonald's can buy them.
But still, Beyond Meat will still be its own company. It'll still be its own stock.
Right. I think McDonald's did that with Chipotle. McDonald's was like the big investor in Chipotle in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
I forgot how much. Yeah, they had got out. But they basically what you
saw the killing started. It just let me just grab my 100 billion.
what you are describing that they should do for Beyond Meat is what they did with Chipotle.
Yeah, because let's face it, man. How many burgers does McDonald's sell a day?
A lot.
You know what I mean? Now imagine if you can, instead of selling $1.99 hamburger, now you sell a plant-based burger for $2.99.
I think that the price doesn't matter here.
No, it doesn't. But I'm just saying, you sell the same size burger with the little sliver of meat they put in the burgers. You know they be cheating people. You know they be cheating people. Put that in place and say $2.99. All I'm saying is that if Beyond Meat can get to Dunkin' Donuts and find a way to get themselves to Dunkin' Donuts and make a plant-based burger, they definitely get themselves to Starbucks, and then definitely get to a level like McDonald's. And it might not be McDonald's. It could be Burger King. It could be
Wendy's.
Checkers. It could be any other big fast food restaurant chain.
I think that you're onto something right there, and I think that something like that could get them over 70 billion. But
of course,
I think that
I'm being conservative when I say 70 billion. But you understand, man, when I walked by Dunkin' Donuts and I saw the Beyond Meat, I already saw the vision and the plan.
But is it in? No, I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts. I don't eat that kind of stuff. But
I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts either. I hate that. I hate Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks.
But I have not. But I ride past them a lot. And I could just not be paying attention. But I did not see them in Dunkin' Donuts around where I am. But
New York got to be one of the first ones. I'll take a picture for you.
Yeah, no. I believe you. And I'm just saying that because I'm in Ohio, you're in New York. Usually when they rolling out like those trial things, they rolling it out in L.A., New York, Houston, something like that. They ain't coming to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? They'll come to Cleveland after they feel like it's successful. Then they roll it out.
Yeah, when Browns win a championship, come to Cleveland. Boy, and Cleveland looks like it's booming. Nah, but I'm just saying, man. There's actually three. My bad. I actually was wrong. There's actually three stocks that has plant-based meat, but they're not fully plant-based meat though.
Okay. What
Like
are they?
Nesquik,
Throw them out.
like Nestle, NSRGY. Somehow they part of plant-based meat.
Okay.
But I don't think that like the only real true plant-based meat is Beyond Meat. That's really it. The rest are just they're really not. They're just giant food retailers that's starting to get into plant-based meat. They're not like Beyond Meat where they started out just plant-based.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So Beyond Meat is really the only one that's fully a plant-based meat company.
Man, so let's analyze this. They just IPO'd, right? How is there a pullback in the future, the near future for them? Can we get this at a better price than 234? Can we get this in the hundreds, 190?
I just don't. To tell you the truth, I don't see us getting it at a better price. Now, I'm not saying that that's not possible.
Mm-hmm. Because it's at all-time highs right here.
It is at all-time high, and I think the market itself will probably take it down when the market goes down. You know what I mean? If the market starts trending down, I think it will take it down. But there's no reason for this company to go down.
Right. So
it literally has a generally good product.
So you saying they got all the fundamentals, the technology, the ideas for this to just skyrocket.
Okay, number one, they got a need.
Okay, I feel you there.
Everybody wants to be healthier. That's a need.
Right.
That's not a want, it's a need.
Or everyone wants to feel like they're healthier. They don't want. I don't think they really want to. I think they want to be healthier, but they want to feel. Okay,
it's a need. America 3 years ago, America was the number one obese country. We're number 4 now, or 3 or 4.
Really? Who's bigger than America?
I don't know. Whoever it is, gotta be some fat. My bleep that out. But gotta be some fat people. But because for you to get bigger than America, we the country got 600. We got a country got a TV show about 600-pound life. Yo, but seriously, it's a need. Not only that it's a need. It's actually it solves a health problem. You know what I mean? It solves a food. It actually solves. Matter of fact, it actually solves a food shortage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because the biggest problem with the food shortage was always the thing is that we're gonna run out of meat, we're gonna run out of this, we're gonna run out of that. But if everything's plant based, it solved the food shortage problem.
You kind of selling me on this. I might add this to my portfolio, but not a lot. Not a lot. I
thought about this, man. I thought I put some thought into it. I was like, man, it really does solve a huge problem. I think this company can easily be. I think here's one thing y'all got to be afraid of: is Amazon coming and swooped in and buying this. Because this fits into Amazon getting in the food.
Well, they do own Whole Foods.
Yeah, but this fits into Amazon's portfolio, though.
How?
Think about it. Think about what Amazon do and what Whole Food is and what they're trying to be. Amazon is trying to be in the need-based type environment. That's number one. Number two, Amazon trying to solve a problem in the world. And Beyond Meat does that.
I got a problem with this being at all-time highs. If I could.
Of course, I do too. I'm not saying that you're not wrong on that. I'm just saying that you got to look at the facts here. We're a little late to the game. We should have caught this at $40. We're a little late to the game. You know what I mean? We should. I'm not saying that it's not gonna go down. We're probably gonna see 200. That's possible. But at the same time, is the only thing I see this as anybody who buys the stock is like Amazon coming in and sweeping it up.
Yeah. Okay. So I do see some news right here. I'm just looking it up. It says Beyond Meat teams up with Dunkin' Donuts, but I guess Chipotle said no. But I think Chipotle might regret that, or they're gonna come back to it.
Oh yeah, Chipotle gonna regret that. There's always some company that
So
does
so
something dumb.
so to your idea, they are looking to get bigger, to have partnerships with bigger companies. So
Yeah,
now
because
now this has sparked my interest a little more, that they are
that's what I'm
actually
trying to say. Because
proactive in trying to do
Baskin
this.
Robbins launched a plant-based ice cream flavor, Beyond Meat. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
All I'm saying is that I just don't see why they wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what every burger, every meat company does. Why would they not do the same?
I can agree with you there. I mean, I like it. Like I said, I just have a problem with it being at all-time highs. But I can't look at that. If there's potential they have 14 billion right now. If there's potential to get up to I'm not even gonna say 70. If there's potential to double it to 28, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying?
Remember Warren Buffett bought Apple at all-time highs?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that do it. It's just that for me, you know what I'm saying, I'm cheap. I like the bargain. I like stuff on sale.
So is he. He's cheap. He's frugal. No, but I'm just saying, no, man, we got to look at it as, I see it at all-time high. I'm with you on that one. But at the same time, is that you got to look at the actual value of the company and where it could go. Now, I'm in the same boat with you. I don't want to buy this at $234.90. I do not want to buy a company that high. That's kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, what happens if this sucker goes to $500 and we're still thinking about it's too high? You get what I'm saying?
I feel like that's a problem with every investor, small, medium-sized investor, like, who we cater to. Sometimes you see something and, I'm on here like, man, I don't want to pay. We on here like, I don't want to pay 230 something for it. I don't want to pay it at all-time highs. But, me, I think that you see the bigger picture, but I'm more like struggling with, man.
Yeah, I see both sides, man. I do not want to buy it at 234. I
Right.
do not want to buy it, but at the same time, it's like saying that I don't want to buy Amazon at $300, but then now Amazon is $2,000.
Right. Yeah.
Did you remember when we both bought Amazon at 900? Did we want to do that?
No, I didn't want to do that.
I know, but do we regret it now?
I do not regret it.
Exactly, same thing. We don't regret it now. It's $2,000. Why would we regret something that's literally about to triple our money? But all I'm saying is that just a simple fact that it's all-time high. But we got to look at what they're trying to do, and they must have a credible team of people at Beyond Meat. And me and you both know the team makes the company. The people that works there makes the company. And if they have a team that can get themselves already into Dunkin' Donuts, already into the table with Chipotle is going to regret that.
Yeah, I think that. Well, I don't think they're going to regret it. I think they're going to revisit it. They're going to revisit it at some point.
Oh yeah, they're going to revisit it, but let's hope they don't revisit it too late.
Right.
To me, like I always say, you always get two opportunities.
Yeah, you always get a second. You always get a second chance, but you do not always get a third chance.
You know what I mean? You always get a second chance. I think they should have took the first chance when it was like a beautiful all-time low, and set a second chance where it's almost all-time low, but it's not. You know what I mean? Where I think Dunkin' Donuts might explode from this. Now you might look at Dunkin' Donuts for this. Because you know what I mean, a company won't add to their portfolio unless it's going to make their company grow.
Right.
And Dunkin' Donuts will always get demolished by Starbucks because they didn't really have. You know what I mean? I feel like Dunkin' Donuts for the poor man. No offense. No offense.
But I feel you. I think Beyond Meat, they're going in the right direction of talking to a bunch of companies like, hey, let's get this in here as an alternative. They get an alternative to McDonald's, Burger King, even Shake Shack. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
Shake Shack, man. Shake Shack up here is ridiculous.
Man, it'd be a lot of people in the line. They opened one out here in Cleveland. I mean, the lines are always packed, man. The problem that I have with Shake Shack, man, is, and this is gonna be a small rant, just to let you know. I went to Minnesota a couple months ago, and it was a Shake Shack in Mall of America. I'm like, yo, I want some Shake Shack. And I see the workers, right? And they got on their gloves and stuff, and they like clowning, which was fine. But, they like touching their hats, touching, different things with the gloves on, and then they go and they made a burger for one of the customers. And I'm like, I'm good. I am good. Like, no,
Yo,
man, don't change. Listen, man, change your gloves. If you work in if you work in food, if you work in the food industry, change your gloves.
it doesn't
Change
hurt. It
them.
only takes like a second, man.
Only takes a second. Change your gloves. You can't have the same gloves on all day, man. That's how you get. That's how you
want to
get
know
whatever.
the truth?
What's up?
Want to know? I think, man. I think you 100% right. I don't think the food. You know when Chipotle went down because people like a whole bunch of people got
It's
sick
because of
and all
stuff
that.
like it's because
I don't
of
even
stuff like
think it was
this.
from the. I don't even think it was from the vegetables, man. I think it was just had to do with that people weren't changing their gloves, hands weren't being washed, stuff was being touched. That's what I think happened because I believe it was more of a human error than actually.
Man, people do
Being
not. For some reason, people do not like to be clean. Like they feel like if you walk into a Subway, this is what I want the listeners to do, man. Walk into a Subway, order a sub, and then when you get up to the counter, say, "Hey, do you mind changing your gloves for me?" Watch how
See how
mad.
mad they
Watch
get?
how mad they get because you want them to be clean. Can you believe it?
Yo, no, I believe it, man. Cause I be saying the same thing, man. To tell you the truth, man, I just don't want to get sick.
I don't want to get sick, and I want to I want to be as clean as possible. Is that so wrong? You know what
No,
I'm
it's
saying?
not.
Companies go
It's
down
not.
because of this. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
but you're 100% right. You're 100% right on that. We went, I went down a rabbit hole with Cam. But no, but man, I think Beyond Meat is probably one to be. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be one of the top companies out there. If somebody doesn't buy them out, it's at prime buying. 14 billion. That's prime buying.
Yeah, I think that somebody like McDonald's could possibly sweep in, but most of the time, man, these companies
Who you got? Who you think is gonna come in there? If they right now, who you think? Who you got?
I think McDonald's.
Amazon, McDonald's.
I think McDonald's. I think McDonald's. That's their industry, and they're always talking when they talk about obesity.
Walmart.
When they talk about obesity on the news or anywhere, they show you pictures of people eating McDonald's. That's what they show you. Like McDonald's is the cause of this. So McDonald's is going to be the one that's going to come in like, okay, we've got, plant-based burgers now. We're trying to be healthier. McDonald's, they introduced like, apples and Happy Meals, I think, and all this other stuff.
Like that helps.
I mean, but I'm just saying they're the ones that's trying to do something.
But the thing about here's the thing about him at McDonald's. You ever go buy a salad at McDonald's?
Man, I don't know when the last time I stepped in a McDonald's.
$15 for a salad.
I don't know when the last time I stepped in McDonald's, man.
It'll be like, no, seriously, go to McDonald's and ask for a salad. It'd be like $15. You'd be like, damn, might as well just get a burger.
Man, you go on McDonald's, you like ice skating on grease. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, facts. You are ice skating on grease. You
got to go in there with like one of those caution signs on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
like
that's
everything
true.
greasy and slippery in there, man. I can't mess with it. But I do see them trying to buy them though. I do see that.
No, man. I can't remember. It was maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. I went to go get a salad, and I was like, man, I'm feeling like a salad with some crispy chicken tenders. And I was like, man, it sounds so good right now. So I pull in from the drive-thru. I look at the lady. I told the lady over the thing. I said, can I get a salad? Pull up the drive-thru. The lady told me $14.99. I said, for what?
Dog, that's the New York prices though, man.
No, bro, man, I was in Florida. Like, I was like, for what? What you give me, man? You went outside to grab some grass and put some chicken on it. Like, how's that $14? Yo, I was like, yo, you might as well just you might as well be fat. Like, You can't even be healthy. Like, have you ever noticed that every time you try to be healthy, it's expensive?
Well, like I said, I eat a lot of like fruits and vegetables anyway, man. I really don't mess with like
Like,
McDonald's
I
and stuff.
really like lately. I'm telling you, lately haven't been messing with man. So like, I just to tell you the truth, man. I think the biggest problem in our country is that it's so expensive to be healthy. Where it should be the opposite, where it should be expensive to be fat.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
I feel you, man.
So I think, but I'm gonna shoot. I'm telling you, Amazon. I see Amazon buying it
Okay, so
because
I think that McDonald's will buy them. You say Amazon will buy them.
Amazon or Walmart.
Okay.
I might even throw Disney in
Well,
there.
well, you
Because
just
Disney just got money. That's it. Disney just got money. Disney might walk in there and just like, you know what? We trying to diversify our portfolio. We trying to be different. Just
Okay.
go ahead here.
So you feel like one of the super huge e-commerce giants like Amazon or Walmart.
Yeah, because still Amazon has Whole Foods,
Right.
so it's going to the store. Walmart,
But I guess
has
I'm just saying you feel like the e-commerce giants, one of them would buy them. I feel like one of the fast food places will buy them, like a Wendy's, or Wendy's is a part of Wendy's and Burger King are a part of. I forgot that.
I know
name
what you're
of-
talking about. I can't
Yeah.
remember. The problem is I don't eat at Wendy's. I don't even eat at Burger King.
Right, right. Well, I'm just saying that
You know what I
one of
mean?
those places will end up.
The only person
buying.
I legitimately that you said that could actually buy is McDonald's, because McDonald's is they're just like Amazon. They can buy whatever they want.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's what will make them. Amazon, Walmart. The only reason why I threw Disney in there because they just got money.
Right, I feel you. And Disney gonna take
Yeah.
out Netflix. I just had to get that in there.
Yo, I've been looking at the stuff on Netflix. That shit, it just looks depressing, man. Oh, it does, man. I couldn't a year ago. I couldn't see it because there was still Marvel. There was still all this stuff. Now stuff are getting plucked out. You're just like, yo.
And you just stuck with a bunch of indie films. You know
what I mean? They go like, oh, we got 55 new original Netflix, bro. I don't want to you guys, for every 30 movies you guys come out with, maybe one is good.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, we over on the podcast right now. That's a whole other podcast.
Oh,
in
yeah,
itself,
it is,
so.
man. People don't understand. And Netflix raised their prices. And Netflix is trying to come out with a $3. Did you hear about that $3 thing?
No, I didn't hear. What about
I
it?
don't know what it is, but coming out with a $3 service. But still, man, I think Netflix is
Disney got them shook. Disney got them shook.
Yo, and Disney, Disney, they're gonna come in cheap because they don't really need. Because the truth is, man, they already got that space covered. The movies, the shows, the live action. They don't really need a streaming service. They just don't want to give it to Netflix.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it really is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just don't want to give that money to Netflix, bro.
So,
To me, Disney's like Frank Lucas. I'm tired of paying the middleman. Go ahead and go to Colombia and go get it. That's what. Go ahead and go to Vietnam and go get it. That's what it was.
Yep. So, hey, make sure you follow us. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, anything is always at Camboni11, CAMBONI11. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook ask to join our Facebook chat, man. We always talking up some good investments in there, and make sure you support our podcast. You can Cash App to support Marathon Money. That's the cash tag, all one word. And where can they find you, Kenny?
Yo, Kendrick Collin, 2 N's in the middle, MMG. But that's on Twitter. Kendrick Collin, 2 N's in the middle. Kenny Collin 23 on Instagram. Same Facebook. You already know you can reach me. I want to say shout out to all the people that reached us out on Twitter. Mad reviews. Yeah. That was crazy.
Shout out to Colin World. I think that's his name.
Yeah,
Colin
mad
World,
reviews.
up,
I got
man?
one on. A lot of people messaging me, hitting up me and Cam. They're saying that one guy told us he was doing horrible in his portfolio until he got with us, and then now he's doing way better. It's just good. It's good to hear that people are out there making money. We see all the reviews on Apple all the time. We see all the reviews on Spotify. How people now starting to make money on different trades and stuff like that. And like we said, this is marathon money. We in here for the long haul. We trying to go the distance. We like Hercules.
Make sure y'all cut that check though.
Yo, cut that check.
Cut that check.
Cut that check. Yo, beyond me, if you take my Starbucks idea, hurry up and cut me a
check.
Oh,
cut the check. Hey, McDonald's, cut the check. Y'all better not do it without cutting the check. Y'all better not. Y'all better not do it.
You gotta cut us a check, bro.
When Michael Cohen get out of jail, I will hire him.
Yo,
all right,
cut
man.
Us the check.
Cut the check, man. We out.